It is Tuesday, June 30th, and this is CONCACAF VideoSignals. Today on VideoSignals, the 10th ever Gold Cup kicks off on Friday. We'll preview Group A. Join me on a trip around the Confederation. And then, we'll finish the show with the always popular CONCACAF quiz. We start with the CONCACAF Gold Cup, which kicks off its 10th edition on Friday with a Group A doubleheader at the Home Depot Center in Carson, California. In the opener, Canada takes on Jamaica, while Costa Rica and El Salvador face off in the nightcap. Let's preview the Group A teams, starting with Canada. The Maple Leafs have had their share of Gold Cup success, appearing in 8 previous editions and winning it all in 2000, shocking defending champion Mexico in extra time in the quarterfinals, defeating Trinidad and Tobago in the semifinals, and beating Colombia 2-0 in the final in Los Angeles, California. They reached the semifinals in 2007, losing to eventual champion United States 2-1. The Canadians are led by 2007 Gold Cup MVP Julian de Guzman, who plays with Deportivo La Coruña in Spain. Next is Costa Rica. The Ticos are a perennial powerhouse in CONCACAF. They qualified for their 9th Gold Cup by finishing as runner-up to Panama in the UNCAF Nations Cup. In 2002, Costa Rica had its best ever Gold Cup appearance. After beating Korea Republic 3-1 in the semifinals, the Ticos fell to the United States 2-0 in the final at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. Keep an eye on striker Alvaro Saborio of Sion in Switzerland, who has scored in 3 straight games for Costa Rica heading into the Gold Cup finals. El Salvador is enjoying recent success, returning to the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifying for the first time since 1998. It has never won more than 1 game in any of its previous 5 appearances at the Gold Cup, but reached the quarterfinals twice. The Cuscatlecos advanced to the semifinals of the UNCAF Nations Cup to earn a 6th trip to the Gold Cup. The play of forward Rudis Corrales will be key if El Salvador is to advance in the competition. The Águila player has scored a team-best 7 goals in World Cup qualifying. After failing to qualify for the 2007 Gold Cup, Jamaica has reached this year's competition by capturing the Digicel Caribbean Championship at home in December. Luton Shelton's pair of penalty kicks led the Jamaicans to a 2-0 victory against Grenada in the final. The Reggae Boys' best Gold Cup finish came in the 1993 edition, when they shared 3rd place with Costa Rica. Stoke City forward Ricardo Fuller, who has 2 career Gold Cup goals, needs to be in great form. In tomorrow's Video Signals, we'll preview Group B. Now, let's see what's happening around the Confederation. CONCACAF announced today that it has elected to discontinue participation in CONMEBOL's Copa Sudamericana. CONCACAF clubs from the United States, Mexico, and Central America have taken part in the competition. In 2005, CONCACAF reached an agreement with CONMEBOL to play in 4 editions of the South American Club Tournament. The agreement was satisfied with the appearance of Mexican clubs in the most recent competition. Now with the Champions League and the higher level of activity in the Confederation, CONCACAF has elected not to extend its relationship with CONMEBOL for the Sudamericana. CONCACAF General Secretary Chuck Blazer said that CONCACAF is committed to the 2010 Copa Libertadores, and that in November, the Executive Committee will review CONCACAF's future participation in that competition as well. At the Futsal Grand Prix in Brazil yesterday, Guatemala posted a dramatic 5-4 win over Paraguay, while Costa Rica upended Uruguay 2-1. The Central American squads will look to continue their winning ways today as Guatemala meets Angola and Costa Rica faces Iran. And that completes our trip around the Confederation. Now it is time for today's CONCACAF quiz. Yesterday, we asked you a true-false question. In the Confederations Cup final on Sunday, Kaká's Brazil defeated the U.S. 3-2. The statement we posed to you was either true or false. Kaká has scored against the USA in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Thanks to everyone who sent in a response. The answer is true. Kaká scored in Brazil's 2-1 Gold Cup semifinal win over the USA on July 23, 2003. We stay with the Gold Cup for today's question. The question is, who scored Mexico's first ever goal in the CONCACAF Gold Cup? If you think you know the answer, please send an email to videosignals@concacaf.org by 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. All those answering correctly will have their names placed into a weekly contest where the winner will receive a CONCACAF prize. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining us at Video Signals, your source for CONCACAF news.